Back in the day when Kid Rock was seen as kind of cool, kind of his own man, Michigan ruled. Now, hmm, he's saying very ugly things again. He says the United States has low birth rates because of all of the ugly liberal women out there. You're doing this to our country, according to Kid. Kid Rock knows why the birth rate is declining. Hint, according to him, it's not because of rising costs of living, but because liberal women are ugly. Look at this.
When you play your concerts, do you ever see anybody with blue hair, armpit hair, female armpit hair? Some of these people we're looking at, Kid, I don't know.
Man, listen, I was just watching your clips, and we have this low birth rate in America, and it all made sense to me. It just hit me right now, because who's gonna sleep with these ugly ass, broke, crazy, deranged, TDS liberal women? I mean, you look at these rallies, it's like a bunch of women that no guy wants to sleep with, and a bunch of dudes that want to sleep with each other.
And the fact that they both were laughing at their banter, they thought it was so funny. By the way, you have split ends, Kid Rock. Horrific split ends. How about you? Why don't you look at you? Okay. And there's other things I could say, but they don't really like us to go after people based on their looks. But he started it. I mean, it's a story about him trashing other people's looks. What do you want me to do? Okay. And yes, I know I have them too, but he started it. He just can't stay out of the news. This week, a Kid Rock themed steakhouse abruptly halts service as undocumented workers skirt ICE. You mean your boy's policy, 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, day one, now your restaurant. It's shut down. Can't find the workers. Or as you would say, cheap labor, right? Kid Rock's big honky-tonk rock and roll steakhouse, licensed to wealthy conservative restaurateur Steve Smith. According to the report, managers instructed employees without legal immigration status to leave to avoid ICE detention. 2 other Smith-owned restaurants were also affected by the walkout, which lasted at least through Sunday. An employee told the publication, "We were already understaffed because of the ICE raids throughout the weekend. Then around 9:30 p.m. on Saturday, our manager came back and told anyone without legal status to go home, quick, get out of here." I added that get out of here part. I mean, it was a rush thing. This is what they did. Events at the Ryman Ascend, the Savannah Bananas baseball game, all let out. It was crazy busy, but there was no one in the kitchen to cook the food. Raw story filling in the details. State troopers and unmarked ICE vehicles dramatically increased nightly traffic stops on May 3rd in South Nashville, where the joint operation has resulted in at least 196 arrests by ICE agents, the report continued. These arrests included 101 individuals with no criminal history, contradicting Trump administration claims that immigration enforcement has been targeting violent criminals. It's not true. The report concluded that the recent panic indicated that Smith's restaurant empire relies directly on employing immigrants not authorized to work in the United States. Talk about a hypocrite. The face of it and the man behind it. Talk about a hypocrite. You were employing these people and you knew they weren't documented. And yet your boy is now raiding everyone. Gordon, weigh in.
I mean, they got what they wanted. Like they got what they wanted here, but for some reason they didn't recognize they were part of what they thought was the problem, right? They had potentially undocumented people or the confirmed undocumented people working in the kitchen of the restaurants. They refused to acknowledge the way that undocumented people help make our country run. They are our friends, they are our neighbors, they are our colleagues. For them, it's staff. And you want to buy into this myth that undocumented people are a threat to our civilization. I mean, that's rooted in a white nationalist worldview. We all know, people watching this know that is bogus, but that's what they bought into. And now they just missed out on a huge day of business because their guy, the guy that they wanted and the policies that they wanted came back to bite them in the butt. Zero remorse.
None. They could care less. But what it means is You're so daft, dippy, dumb, and a hypocrite because the rules apply to the rest of us, but not you. I mean, the guy knew he had all these undocumented people, okay, in the restaurant, as he would refer to them. And yet, just business as usual. I'm going to contribute to the campaign. I'm going to say, go, Trump, go. Make America great again. Kid Rock. It's just the stuff of simpletons is what it is. And we'll see if the restaurant can reopen. I wouldn't count on it. But by the way, you want to talk about someone's looks. I say again, look in the mirror or don't look within. It's a little cliche, but the behavior is so ugly. It's disgusting.